Daily Drama Podcast with Stephen Bradford, presented by Daily Drama, and this is the Christmas episode, holiday episode. Happy Hanukkah,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We got our Christmas jackets on.
We got our jackets on because we're on the road during our holiday tour right now.
And this will go up on YouTube probably Christmas Day,
And we're in a cool venue here in North Carolina, Oxford, North Carolina.
Yes.
Called the
Thorndale Oaks.
It's a event center.
Yeah. If you need to get married, come here.
Or have a party, because this place is amazing and the people are amazing. I'm just telling you right now. The venue's so cool. It's a pretty intimate venue for us.
Yeah.
So we're excited to be here.
Just beautiful.
I mean, it's amazing. They got this whole place just dialed in for the holidays.
Lots
Beautiful.
of like wood. It's rustic but modern. It's just lovely.
Cool.
Yeah. So I hope everyone's enjoying the holiday seasons. We surely are. We've had a great holiday tour. Thank you to everybody that has joined us, whether it was back in November or whether it's in the last week. Our show is so fun right now. We've had so much fun doing it.
We have, yeah. And this is probably the most people we're going to see on a tour. So thank you, as Bradford just said. Yeah. And the show we're having a lot of fun in the show. It's a new show every year. We're already talking about next year's show and what we're going to be doing differently. But we're just having a blast on the road. And of course, our trusty sidekick Jeremy's with us.
That's right.
And it's just, it's been a lot of fun.
We have a lot to be grateful for. And I know we always
100%.
talk about that over Thanksgiving, but man, if can't talk about it this time of year too,
True.
Yeah. So thinking about what we wanted to talk about today, it's probably a bit of a shorter episode because we all have stuff to do. But
we do,
because in the show we talk about holiday traditions.
Yes.
And we talk about like the holiday traditions on the show.
Yes.
And so we talk about that ad nauseum a little bit. But one question that I had was, what do you think has been our character's favorite holiday? Like favorite Christmas, whether it was who they spent it with, whether it's what they did, do you know what I'm saying?
I think it's tough to say.
Yeah?
I think because, when I was Jason Quartermain, being a part of that family during the holidays,
sure,
just as the character, but also as the actor, we just had a blast.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we were in the Quartermain den the other day, and I was doing a scene, and Chase was there, Josh.
Yeah.
And I go, man, he goes, this is fun. I go, you don't even know what it was like when we were all together, when it was just a blast. And I think from a character standpoint, it's probably more that, I remember I had some fun Christmases with Sam. Yeah. Jason did. Didn't
you guys have some sexy Christmases? I feel like one time I walked in and you guys were like,
I don't know.
She was like, oftentimes I walked in and she was wearing something kind of scantily
I don't know,
clad.
but I remember the Christmas tree once that we got. It was a pretty sad Christmas tree. It's like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
I think we spent some Christmases together.
We did. It's funny how we forgot those.
Yeah.
But I think it's for Jay, probably the character. It's just that everybody's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That there's no.
Because it's not about you. It's about everybody.
No, it's about safety. It's about everybody being safe in the business that Sonny's in.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. How's your Christmas?
That's right. Make sure everybody's at home, okay, and safe.
Right. No, I get that.
Do you have a specific one?
Well,
And don't say this Jingle Jackal stuff.
No, I tell a bit of a story during our holiday show, but no, you know what I was thinking? I was like, if this year, because I'm trying to think when will this will air. This will air Christmas Day. I'm not sure when this show will air, so I'm going to say if we have Christmas Day with all the kids, if baby Louise wakes up from her nap, and actually makes herself present, which I can't say for sure. But like the fact that Maxine Spinelli have a house full of kids, Mac and Felicia.
How many kids?
3.
Okay.
So it's Georgie, which is me and Spinelli Maxi's kid.
How old?
13.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
She's grown up. Go ahead.
Yep. Then there is played by Gary James, who is Maxie and Nathan's kid.
How old?
8.
Okay.
And then there's Baby Louise, Bailey Lou.
Okay.
Bailey Lou. She is like 2 or 3,
Okay.
and that is Maxie and Peter August's kid. So
Wow,
I like her a little bit less. I'm joking.
Good old Port Charles.
So, but like, I think for Spinelli, I think spending a holiday in that house with that family, being a true part of that family now, I think this would be his favorite year.
Wow.
I think. I mean, Ellie had some probably decent times in Portland, and I know Maxie and Georgie.
Are you talking about off camera?
No, we had one. There was a time that Georgie flew to Portland to have Christmas with us. We wore Christmas pajamas, Disney Christmas pajamas.
Okay.
Like,
you guys were hawking the Disney.
we were hawking the
pajamas.
jammies.
Okay.
But there was also one Christmas 2 years ago where Maxie was trying to get to us, and we were trying to get to her.
Oh, you guys got delayed or something, right? In the airport?
We ended up meeting at like not planned, but we ended up at the same airport trying to get to each other, and
Gotcha.
had a pretty beautiful moment.
That's cool.
But if you're gonna say
Collectively.
like dramatically, that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was
I
really
think
cool.
that's a more memorable Christmas than probably what you're talking.
But I'm thinking, like, if I'm in the head of the character of being like, what was my favorite? Oh, being like first year all together as a family in that house. I gotta say that's probably his favorite.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. So, but we hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday, whatever holiday you're celebrating, and whoever you're celebrating it with.
Hopefully somebody gets some snow for Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Can we have a white Christmas? Okay, here's a question for you.
Yeah.
Growing up, because you grew up obviously in New Hampshire,
Yes, sir.
and I grew up in Cleveland. How many white Christmases do you remember?
I feel like every Christmas of my early youth was a white Christmas. Like I feel like as I got older, maybe the snow came later.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Do you remember any specific day it was actually snowing on Christmas?
oh, all the time. Because Christmas Eve at my grandmother's house, the image I have of the Santa, because Santa would always come, we'd all be sitting on the chairs, and you could see as he walked up to the door, and like in my memory, it was always snowing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember just one. I mean, I remember as a kid, but I remember when my mom lives in Boston,
Ooh, yeah.
and she lived in a really nice old house, and it was Christmas Eve because we'd always go to church
Sure.
late.
Like midnight mass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then come, and I just remember just the snow falling on Christmas Eve, and it was just freshly, just like a nice 6-7 inches of just beautifully.
That's significant.
I mean, but it was amazing.
That's a nor'easter.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of those when I was there, but yeah,
Yeah.
but that's not happening.
No, not
California.
Not in California.
No,
But that's
or Nashville.
That's
quite
right.
Honestly,
That's
I mean, you might get
you
a
could
little
get some
dusty.
snow, but it won't stick, right?
Doesn't stick.
Yeah.
No, maybe for a day or two, you get to slide a little bit, and then it's gone.
Yeah. Ice.
Ice. We've had a couple ice storms.
Yeah.
Bad ones.
Yeah.
Those are fun though.
Yeah. If you don't have to go anywhere.
Well, most people can't.
That's right. Yeah. In Nashville, when things get that bad, are they quick to cancel stuff because they don't have?
Always.
Yeah.
Even if there's a threat of it, they'll cancel it.
Yeah. So that's always the fun thing, like comparing other states' reactions, because New Hampshire is known to have one of the best highway departments. We have the trucks. We have so we can manage.
They're on it.
They're on it. So
ASAP.
we can manage
Yeah,
when like we
You're
have
not managing in Nashville.
well, when other states have major like snowfall,
Yeah.
our trucks go and help them out.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably about a 20-hour drive from New Hampshire to Nashville.
To Nashville, yeah.
But
it's a lot of gas.
It's I remember there was times when I was coming home from the airport and it looked like Armageddon. People left their cars on the freeway, just left them,
Just walking home.
just walked up. Just there was one lane open and they just left their car. I go,
That can't be safe either.
but how does that even happen? I grew up in Ohio. You're driving in the worst conditions ever,
Sure.
just to go to the store.
Yeah. You got to keep skis in your car. Snowshoes.
Your snowshoes, yeah.
Yeah, cross-country skis. Well, we're wishing you all the best to you and yours, and all the happiness that we have to offer, give to you.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cheers, everybody.
You guys are awesome.
Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday week.